going on? Thank you for tuning into my channel, The Scaaarrreeed, where I keep it 100 with you. Alright, Caps, this is for my single Caps. Alright, I'm doing a reading to see what is going on. What is the vibe, the frequency, the energy of the singles that is residing in the C-section of the earth. Yes, for me single Caps. Alright. Doing some rumblings already on your earth, knocking things over. Okay. These single Capricorns. Alright, angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What is going on with the single Capricorns in the next 5 days? What is their vibe, their energy, their frequency? What they thinking about, not thinking about? What is going on with these single Caps? Alright. These single Caps, I'm going to pull an oracle for you and see what's going on. What is the vibe in your section of the earth? And then I'm going to pull some tarot, zoom in, see what we can see, clarify. And then I got a few more oracles. So, we're going to get to seeing for you singles what is popping off in the next 5 days. And as always, this is a general reading. So please do not try and stick, tape, paste, glue. If it's not rocking with you, vibing with you, just leave it here. Just let it be. Alright, single Capricorns. What is going on with you? Okay. In the next 5 days, what is the energy, vibe, frequency? Alright, we got 2. 1 flew to the floor. So, you kind of ain't going to like that one, I guess. You just like, to the floor. Am I going to try again? Nope, we just going to rock out with these. Alright, Capricorns. Yo, first, I'm going to read the one that stayed on the table first. Fear. Okay, Capricorn. So, some of you are, I had another reading that had fear of relationships. But anywho, Caps, back to you singles. There is a particular reason why you are single, why you choose to focus on other things, why you are rocking the way you rocking on your earth. And it's fear, Caps. It's some dark clouds over either your thoughts, negative thoughts, or some past going-ons in relationships that just have you like, maybe not. Maybe I don't want that. And it's something that you feel. This is on a deep level. This light is shining on this person's soul. You want to be set free from this fear, but something has you stuck. Something has you fearing. Something has you stuck in a cage. Your bird want to be free. Your bird wants to be free, but something, we going to zoom in and see what that fear is about. And the one that flew off, patience. Patient. And also with this 11, what I want to hint on to or go to is that this 11 leads to a 2. So it's some choices that you're not making or moving toward in some particular relationship. And this doesn't have to be a partnership. This could be some business, some family. It's something that a dark cloud, some negative thoughts, some negative past things, that things didn't go as planned. So you're like, you know what? I just don't want to go down that road no more. Like, I don't even want to have that be a possibility. But this 11 leads to a 2, so you're not making some choices to deal with some people, to be in some certain relationships because of some fear that is rooted somewhere, and we're going to zoom in, like I said before. But to this patience that flew off the table, number 36, this is a 9. Patience for some completion, patience to figure out and get to the root of the problem of this fear. Patience for this thunderstorm, dark cloud to pass. There is light at the end of your tunnel. There is stars at the end of your tunnel. And the way this person is chilling with the balloon, it's like, yes, this is affecting you, but it's not affecting you, Caps. This 9 comes from a 3 and a 6. You're trying to have some insight come in. You're trying to balance something out, put some things together to make movements. And it could be movements toward a relationship. But first you're trying to find that insight. And I believe you're looking for insight on this fear. You might not know that that's what's blocking you, but it's fear, Caps. It is fear. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's try to zoom in on this fear and patience. What is going on with this fear and patience? These vibes, these frequencies that's rocking out with the singles in the C section of the earth. Earth, air, fire, water. What do we have for these single Capricorns over the next 5 days to clarify this fear and patience that is chilling with them? What is going on? All right, number 11. What's going? Okay. All right. You trying to cut it out? You trying to cut that cage up? You trying to cut those strings that's attached to your birds that's stopping them from being free and flying off you? But again, of all the aces, of all the starts, of all the creativity, of all the things to pop off, this Ace of Swords is the one that requires a choice. Me single Capricorns. The Ace of Swords says, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. You ready, but are you going to make the choice to cut the strings of this fear? To break up out of this cage, to cut up that dark cloud, the negative thoughts, whatever it is that's gripping you on a deep level. It is something that's gripping you that you need to cut your way up out of on a deep level, Caps. What is you scared of? What are you scared? Whatever it is, take your sword and cut it on up. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Okay, so now we get into the fears. The fears of something not balancing out. The fear of something not going, not to say as you planned, but at least in the vicinity of what you plan, at least in the direction, on the same wavelength, on just around. But you fear something's not going to work, something's not going to balance. You feel that you are going to be in this 5 of Cups energy. You're focusing on a loss, something that popped off before. This fear didn't just come out of nowhere. It came from something that popped off, some way that you tried or thought, or just something that wasn't what you wanted at the finish line, that ended up not being anything that you wanted. And that is what you need to you You need to wrap your mind around whatever popped off, whatever puts you at this loss. And is it worth you not grabbing hold of something that's in front of you now, Capricorns? When you sit and think about whatever that is attached to this fear, is that worth whatever it is that your birds can't fly to right now? Or should you just take this sword and just cut it on up? Like, just cut these strings. Like, you know what, birds? You go ahead. Fly around my earth. Let me know what's popping off. Seven of Pentacles. And that you are. And this is definitely around, involving, pertaining to a relationship. You have the Lover's card. Maybe like 5 to 8% of you, this could have to do with a job, because you do have the Pentacles out here also. But I'm not taking these particular Pentacles as actual work. But you could have a job, do something, an idea that's going to produce some coin, and your heart, your love, that's what you love. And maybe somewhere along the line, maybe you tried this this endeavor before, this idea, and you hit an obstacle, a hurdle that you couldn't get over, and that's your fear. But it's only a couple of you that this deals with, that you are really that fond of, in love with what you do, your job, this idea. For the majority of you, this is about a relationship. With this Seven of Pentacles, okay, you're fearing that something is not going to work out long term, that you're not going to get the results that you want, and that's because you're focusing on some results that popped off for you before. You have the fear of a relationship. You have the fear of letting something blossom. You have the fear of letting something go and seeing where it goes. You feel that it's going to be a setup. You feel that it's going to be a setup, but you need to shine a light. Help this little light that's shining right there, like get a brighter light. Like, let me help you out in there. What exactly is the issue? What is it? Because something is stopping you from grabbing a hold. Something is stopping you. What's going on with this patience? What's going on with the patience? Number 36. I mean, I feel like I want to go back to here, but I feel like the oracles, I feel like we're still going to be touching on that. So let's move to the patience for right now. Number 36. What is going on for these single Capricorns with this patience? What is the patience about over the next 5 days? I'm seeing patience, but then I'm seeing the Knight of Wands. Like, that don't even... For some of you, it's going to be hard. For some of you, it is definitely going to be hard. For some of you, because of me taking this night, and it's going to be hard. Some of you could be dealing with a Sag, a Scorpio with this night, but you need patience, and something is rushing in. Something is rushing in, and I feel that's crazy as hell, because this Knight of Wands says I make decisions without pressure. But I feel pressure, and I don't know if it's the fear that's giving the pressure, but there is pressure somewhere, and pressure is not going with the patience. You need patience because I feel like this card is saying what you need to do, but it's not your actions. You need to make decisions without pressure, but I feel like you're feeling restless. You're feeling impulsive. You're feeling like, I want to do something about this now. Like, why can't I just use this sword and just cut these birds free now? Why? Because something is not, you got to get to the bottom. You got to get to the root. You're feeling you're not, you need patience for this to come together, Capricorns. And what's crazy as hell is like, I feel like y'all need to, you're stepping in. It's like a fire energy. It's like you want this to go quick, but your earth sign, you need to step in your power, in your comfort zone. Just walk around the C-section of the earth to create this patience and make some decisions without pressure. But I feel like y'all, there's pressure somewhere. It could be, I'm feeling pressure because you're pushing this pressure on you because you want it now. A lot of fire. Ace of Wands. Inspired to follow your passion, but I don't feel, and this single caps too. Hold on. Y'all got a whole lot of freaking cards out here. Before I even get into the other ones, and then this Tower card is here. Caps, this could be somebody coming in to you. You can definitely, I am going to throw this ace over here too, as a form of just your energy, as a form of you. I'm going to go back to putting it over here, and then I'll tell you why I said that. Why I feel like right now, all of a sudden, this Knight of Wands is not you. I feel like somebody else is impulsive. You are trying to make decisions without pressure, but that pressure is not, some of you, it could be coming from you with this fear, but this is outside. This is outside pressure because this person is chilling with the balloon. I feel like if anything, you're pulling just the Ace of Wands. You're inspired to follow something. You're trying to follow, but this pressure is coming from the outside. Somebody's impulsive. Somebody's restless. Somebody's like, don't you got your results? Don't you got what you need? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And you like, patience, grasshopper. Patience, grasshopper. Patience because you got this Tower coming in. Patience because this Knight of Wands might be one that's falling away from you with this Tower. I feel like at this, you have to have patience because you don't know who is going to be there at the edge with you. When you make it to see your light, it's light at the end of the tunnel, but you got to wait for these pieces to come together. You got to wait till you knock this fear out of you and then see what's popping on. What's popping on, what's popping off, what's the goings on, me single Capricorns. I feel like whoever this Knight of Wands is, they going to fall away with this Tower. They falling away from you. Four of Swords, rest in contemplation. Yes, because you don't got what you like. What is you rushing for? You trying to find balance. You want whatever comes in to stick. You want your results to last. You really don't want this fear to prosper. You really don't want that to come to fruition. Like, you really are trying to knock that out. And why? Because the Ten of Pentacles is on the board. With the Lovers, there's something around. But with the Tower, you're going to release this Knight of Wands. And I keep getting pushed over and over. That's definitely falling away from you. Whatever that impulsive, restless, hurry up and make your choice behavior. Confident in themselves, when what you're trying to do is be confident in yourself. Like, I feel like somebody's coming real extra. Somebody is coming real extra, but y'all, during this patience, it's you time, Caps. Single Caps, it's all you. It is all you, because you have to, oh my gosh, I can't, I keep pulling the card. You got Mad, Major Arcana. This patience is for a change. Over the next 5 days, you need to just deal with you and let whatever they doing in they sections, do whatever they doing. But you got 2 aces on the board. You're trying to do something, Single Caps. You're trying to make, you feel, you sense this 10 of Pentacles on the board. You sense that you need to be the fool in something. And I feel like the last part of you being this fool is knocking out this fear. Knocking out whatever's blocking you from letting your birds go. Knocking out this black cloud, this negative thoughts, this blowing up that blockage. Basically, but you need the patience for this to happen. You need the patience for this to balance out. You need the patience to understand and let this tower pop off and take it in with this 4 of Swords. With rest and contemplation. Okay, sleep off, figure out your next moves with what you like. Okay, the tower popped off, what fell away needed to. Okay, what resources do I have and what am I about to do with this in the C-section of the earth? What am I about to grow? All I need is this flower right here. I'm about to go plant. We about to start. What? I am guided and protected on my life journey. When you let fall away what needs to fall away, when you balance this out, when you have the patience for you. And not let somebody come in and rush you out of your groove, out of your path, your lane. And you need the patience because you have to put the death to something. You have to be done with something. You have to stand in this Queen of Wands energy, whether you are a dude or a dudette. You have to be self-assured, confident in yourself with this Ace of Wands to move forward on your path, your journey. For your 10 of Cups. For your 10 of Cups, but you have to be okay RIPing something and rising. Like this Death card in reverse is the same as this one, upright, this fear. You're not letting your Phoenix rise. You're not letting your aces come about, create. You need to be the fool and let something go. Let this tower pop off. Do your balance after. Like, okay, this is what I got. This is what I'm doing. And the key word in all of this is I. Like you, this all about you, me Single Caps. This is all about you, and your 10 of Pentacles is on the board. Your temperance, your balance, whatever your balance is on the board. The energy of walking with an air around you. This card says, I am naturally creative. It's you about to have a glow, a vibe. You about to level up. But you can only level up once you be the fool. Once you RIP something that needs to be done about your energy. It gotta fall away. Something has to fall up off your earth. And you have to have the patience to let this insight come in with this number 3. Let the movements go. Move where it's you. You got to go with the flow. You have to go with the flow to balance this out. Be easy breezy over the next 5 days. Like, let it be about you. You're going to have to be selfish, me single caps. You're going to have to be selfish so that you can be selfless. Ooh. Alright, let's get into some articles. Where am I going first? We about to hit up some relationships, because this is... I'm about to see what's going on. For me single Capricorns, you might be not naming or claiming, but that does not mean you do not have relationships, friendships, family ships, work ships, okay, partnerships that you just ain't naming or claiming. So we're going to see what's going on. What is the energy of the relationships for these single Capricorns over the next 5 days? What is going on with the relationships with these single caps? And the vibe, frequency, energy of fear and patience. What is going on with these single caps over the next 5? I keep looking at it upside down. Intuition. Going on. Intuition, number 27. Another number 9. You are trying to complete something so you can move on. Trying to use your aces, especially this ace of sword, to cut your birds free, to just let something be. But you have to let this intuition come in. You have to let something flow in. You have to let you flow in, Caps. You gotta float over your section of the earth and just find out the goings-ons. Like, listen to yourself. In order to move forward, yourself is going to tell you how to have the patience, how to move, when to use your aces. Ooh, you gotta connect. This card says the energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the 3-dimensional reality. You have to start using your intuition. Style. Don't just take people's words. You have to start matching things up. Your intuition lets you see things without your eyes. You have to feel and know, and you, Caps, y'all have to know what you know with this. You have to feel. Don't just take people's words. Don't just take people's actions. You have to put things together for you. Use your intuition. Like, just feel you. Number 40, tenderness. Number 4, the planning. Finding something that is stable results. Getting your reality in order. But you need tenderness. This says the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. And I feel like where this comes in, Caps, is because of the fear. Fear has you doing the opposite of this when moving forward toward whatever this relationship is. You're not approaching this with gentleness and care because there's fear behind it. I feel like you're approaching this on attack mode. So you need to let your intuition kick in, put some things into perspective, and come at something with some tenderness, with some understanding. Come at something without fear backing it. And, oh man, number 16. Divine Feminine. Oh yeah, you really trying to let that wisdom come in. You really trying to have that success. Whether you are a dude or a dudette. Stepping into your divine feminine, that is basically what this is getting your in together. Getting your centering, getting your woosah, getting your zen, getting your wheels turning, cleaning out some cobwebs, cutting out some attachments that's blocking you from leveling up, from being free. This is what you need before the action. This is what you're going to need for this patience to apply. We're going to read the card. The frequency of the divine feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intricate, oh my gosh, intrinsic understanding of our connections to the cosmos. I can't. A lot of key words in here. Me single Capricorns. The nurturing side, the receptive side, the soft side. Like I said, no matter whether you are a dude or dudette, it is about, you have to be soft with something. You have to be soft with yourself. You have to nurture. There's a time, place, space for everything. You need both energies. You need to be receptive to get things to allow things to become a knowing. To interpret the wisdom, the flow, the intuition that comes in so that you understand it. And nurture you so that you can step into that divine masculine energy and put the action to it. This is like the king and queen energy, but to like the 1,000th power. You still need that action behind it. You can get as centered and zen as you want, but if you don't put action or use that, then what good would that do? But y'all are trying to put action towards something, single caps. You are trying to move, but there's fear, so you need to step into this. You need to have your victory. But first you have to be your magician. This is a 1 and a 6. You have to be a magician and make moves, be able to go with the flow, be able to let things fall away that's going to fall away, and then balance yourself back out and keep it moving, caps. Balance yourself out and be that phoenix. Alright, let's get into your next ones. What else do we have for the single Capricorns? Over the next 5 days, Earth, Air, Fire, Water. What is going on with the singles residing in the C-section of the Earth with this fear and patience? Vibes rocking out around them. What else is going on? I can't. Y'all about to come up out of this. Y'all about to come up out of this. Your first one was manifestation. Okay, you're trying to be the magician. That is what I just said. That's the first one, a part of this divine feminine. To get that success. To get that leveling up. To be able to put together your intuition and this insight, you need to first be that magician. You need to first get your mixture right. see, envision, manifest what you want, and then make the movements or allow yourself to be moved to reach it. All about choices, me single caps. Challenges. Challenges. And most of these challenges is going to come with this fear. It ain't going to be easy peasy, beautiful cover girl to freaking clear about these challenges, this fear. To cut, at some point you're going to be like, is this sword even sharp? Like, can I get a sharpener for it? I don't think this cord can, I don't know. You about to go on some parts of the C-section of the earth that you haven't journeyed to in a minute. It's a little dark in that section. You might have that taped off, like you're going to need 2 lights. It's going to be some challenges. It's going to be some challenges too, because this is a completion. This is an ending and a new beginning. You're going to have to challenge yourself to cut these strings, to RIP something. Windfall. Windfall. You. Windfall. All right. Windfall. Windfall. Like caps, I freaking can't. Like you, if y'all don't make the choice, okay, to cut these strings away, to let your phoenix rise, to let your birds be free, to let what is going to fall away from you fall away. If you get through these hurdles and just trust in you, just have the patience to follow that light to the end of your tunnel. It is coming in. This windfall is windfall. You could be dealing with a wind air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. Caps, whatever this lovers is tied to, but something is definitely, once you rise and be that fool, it's a wrap. Once you manifest, once you got everything you need, caps. I mean, single caps, you just have to make that choice to use your resources, to shine a light on this fear, to let your intuition come in so that you can wrap your mind around yourself. And move towards something with tenderness without the fear. Confusion. I feel like this windfall gonna be confusion when things start coming in. Confusion is definitely going to be part of your challenges. It's going to be confusion trying to wrap your mind around your fear. It's going to be confusion trusting yourself, letting this intuition flow in, and you seeing that, damn, I'm doing this. Confusion when things start going your way, when your birds start flying up, when you start cutting them loose, you're going to be like, I didn't even know that. What? You aligning yourself, you finding your woosah, you connecting. I feel most of this confusion is going to come from you not even being able, you not understanding that you could have been this. You could have manifested this, that this is you, that the C-section of the earth was capable of this. It's like you connected to every part. You got roots going out to every part of the C-section of the earth. Me single Capricorns. Alright, let's get to your last order kill. Woo, woo, woo. I feel like this was long for only to be two, starting out with 2 oracles compared to so many other ones. But y'all had a lot going on with this fear and patience, leading to some big things. Me single Capricorns. Leading to some truth about yourself. How about it? That is what this is leading to. The mask coming off. You seeing your reality, seeing your power, seeing your flow. Seeing your truth. And the truth of others. I feel like your intuition going to be showing you a whole lot. That is where that confusion is coming into. The confusion of trying to wrap your mind around everything and still using it to push you on your way. Push you towards your destination. Alright. What else do we have? What last but not least do we have for these single Capricorns for the next 5 days to help them out with their energy, vibes, and frequencies? What else do we... Alright. Transformation. What does that look like to me? To you? It looks like a phoenix rising, Caps. I freaking can't. Transformation. You manifesting something. You are moving. Once you cut these birds free, once you cut around them, the negative thoughts, the dark cloud, this is what you about to get. Transformation. Transformation, and this windfall just gonna fuel this fire on this bird. It's just gonna light you up even more. And y'all got a lot of fire too. With this bird, with me seeing this, with these wands, y'all could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag. Whew. Purification. Y'all just tapping into all the resources. The fire, the water, the air, with the windfall. Y'all just, can I get a little bit of this? Can I get a little bit of that? Purification. I'm taking in so many ways. Purification from this fear. Like, you're going to be purified because this is going to be away. You're going to cut this up. You're going to feel difference. Purification because you're going to be the fool. You're going to let things fall away from you from this tower. You're going to feel new. You're going to feel purified. You're going to feel like you just burnt up everything that you needed to. Once you make the choice to, Caps. And I freaking can't. I'm done with y'all. Freedom. Freedom. You're going to have freedom to make movements. You're going to feel, you're not, that's going to be the confusion too. The way you moving on your earth. Like, I didn't even know this was possible. Like, how, what the... You're about to have freedom because you're releasing some fear, some negative thoughts, some backyard boogie that popped off that stopped you from grabbing hold of something. And for a lot of you, it's grabbing hold of a relationship. But that is about to change. You're about to have a yin and a yang. You tap into this divine feminine energy, and I feel like that divine masculine energy is not far away. Once you have the patience to cut these cords, these wires, free your birds. Free your birds. Alright, Capricorns. That has been y'all singles reading. Thank you so much for rocking out. If you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. It will be much appreciated. And I will check y'all later.